I'm sorry, guys. I have been uploading recently. I've been just depressed. And if you guys are wondering why, Pride Month. Alright guys, Caleb All here today with another video. I still haven't figured out my intro yet. But anyway, last video I did was the metal vocalist, in which I hit the like goal, so I'm going to do the rock vocalist of 2 likes. Whoopee. You may be wondering why it's been 2 weeks since I've uploaded. Well, because I'm working. I'm busy. Like, I have 3 jobs. I work up at a machine shop. I own my own lawn care, and I work for another lawn care. You know, you'd think that I'm coming in with bank, but since of COVID-19, I'm not really working up at the shop. My lawn care, 4 yards, and also there's rain every single day this week. I mow 1 yard because it rains, because it's a piece of crap yard. Next year, I may do like lawn care videos because I only got 4 yards. I'm just going to go over what's been going on this past year. My ears are ringing. I was playing music too loud, I guess. Alright. So, start of 2020, here came COVID-19. Coronavirus. I'm not making any money right now, and in the future, I don't know. All my videos are probably going to be demonetized by stuff that I do. It's basically canceled almost everything. And then once COVID-19 starts fading down, places start, coming back together, boom. An accident happened with a cop and a black male. Now there's rioting saying Black Lives Matter. And I'm from West Virginia, alright? I'm West Virginian. There's a big known actor that came from West Virginia. His name was Don Knotts. You guys, well, I know Toonstead probably knows about him. He was a star on the Andy Griffith Show where he was a deputy, Barney Fife. Well, there's a statue of him somewhere in West Virginia, I can't remember. And they're making a petition to destroy it because he was a cop on a TV show. This is the craziest stuff I've ever seen, and I'm 15 years old. They also canceled the TV show Cops, in which my mom is all sorts of mad, because that's basically what she watched the whole time, was Cops, Live PD, and also this show called 48 Hours, if you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of YouTubers that have opinions, and I've heard, and there's this one dude, I can't remember his name, a fellow YouTuber, he said, who cares about your opinion? Well, who really does? Everybody has their own opinion, and, I still listen to their opinion. Like, there's Logan Paul. Alright, I'm subscribed to him. I really like his vlogs. I really like the style of his vlogs. 5-minute, jump cuts to him in California, to him in Texas. He said he's going to register to vote. Because there needs to be a change because of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is doing the best he can, bro. Coronavirus, this bullcrap that's happening, he's trying his best, alright? And he's gotten a lot done for people. Especially blacks and whites. This video's already been flagged, I don't care. I don't understand. This happened 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I don't know when this particularly started happening. But they're still rioting over it. Alright, look. And Logan Paul has his opinion that Donald Trump's the bad guy and he needs to be out of office. All right. I don't care for that opinion, but I still listen. That's the thing about people to the left, is 'cause they don't listen. They just, your opinion's trash. Yeah. Look, it's not just Black Lives Matter, it's all lives matter. Like, that's the issue that I have with this. All right, yeah, the cop did a bad thing. Does all cops do bad things? No. Now, does that necessarily mean that there's never ever going to be a cop that does bad things? No. I am friends with 6 cops. I know them personally. And I knew one personally, and he died on the line of duty. But they're not bad. They're probably the nicest cops around here. But now, yes, there is some cops that do stuff bad. I'm not saying there isn't. But we have to come to a conclusion where cops are cops. Right? They're good. They're bad. There's some right in the middle where they can choose. Either being bad or good, or being a little bit towards the bad, like douchebag pulls you over for 45 minutes when you do nothing wrong. There's people like that. There's officers that die in the line of duty, protecting us, protecting citizens of the city. There's people that die on the line of duty, but then yet you're making them all look bad. They're burning American flags. They're burning flags. I don't know if you can see it, but right there. I have one, and also I got one on my wall. They're burning them. Why? America's racist. Look, there are people that are racist. There's people that are not. The ones that are racist, racism is bad, but not all white people are racist. I'm growing a mullet. It's a challenge. I had a challenge for being bald, and also I have a challenge for growing a mullet. Sidetrack from the video. What I don't understand is the whole Black Lives Matter. All right, so 2015. So. Well, it was back 2015, 2016. It was the same thing. Black Lives Matter. Cops are racist. This and this and this. But then people just quit on that and just said, all lives matter. All lives matter. And they do. One thing happens. They turn back into Black Lives Matter. Nothing else. And there's even white people running around saying Black Lives Matter. There's no problem with it. But then those are the people that are like, all lives matter. And then they turn around and then they do that. Do that. That's what I don't understand, how people can be two-faced. And it's not just one person. It's like thousands and thousands over the country. And now there's another COVID-19 spike, which I believe they just did that so then people would just shut up and go home. That I think is hilarious is that people are over here rioting, thinking that they're all bad, doing stupid stuff like burning cars, burning buildings, and all this stuff. What I don't understand is that they're wearing masks. They're acting bad, but in a safe environment. But why? Yeah, it was a bad thing. I would say it was murder. And I would say that the cops that were with them is accessory to murder. But social media, especially with, well, and especially some of it's just fake. Like, Trump's a racist, and then everybody follows along to that bull. I'm here to say that Trump is doing the best he can. So get off his ass. I mean, he's legit changed the U.S. in a lot of ways. I said that I work at a machine shop. The previous president kind of ran that business down. As soon as Trump got in, boom. And then now there's work coming in like every which way. Well, not right now, since COVID-19's shut down every single thing on the planet. But things are slowly coming back together. My question is just what we do from here. It's actually true that what we don't learn from history is doomed to repeat it. And people are trying to take stuff out of history books. And if you do that, 2021, I got a Snapchat down in the description, by the way. Anyway, in 2021, next year, and not saying this to start anything, hopefully my video doesn't blow up, it actually starts this. But anyway, we'll have another civil war. Legit. I'm not even kidding. And if you people don't know anything about history, Civil War was against the North and the South. I heard one girl say that it was Germany and Russia. She didn't know anything about her history. But it was between the North and the South. And they were killing people, like the South was killing people from the North that they knew and they were friends with, and they continued being friends after they signed the treaty or signed whatever it was. See, I know a quarter of history. That's the thing. We're doomed to repeat that if we don't just stop and just think instead of burn down cars. They break and burn buildings, which, I mean, some of them are probably government owned, and some of them are probably, like, family owned. And that's the thing that would make me, I don't know, probably flip a switch if I was in that situation. Because just think if somebody owned a restaurant and they put every single penny they had in that, and they worked their absolute butt off for that, and then it just ends up burned because a dude died. There's actually photos I've seen of people, they put plywood over their glass. You know, people that do that with like hurricanes and stuff to not, break glass or whatever. And they spray paint on the plywood that it's a family-owned business or it's not government-owned. And please don't break our stuff. And I think that's just utter bull that you will have to do that. That's just retarded if you have to put plywood up saying, please don't burn my stuff. I'd flip a switch if somebody burned down my building that I worked my butt off to build, to run, and everything. I'd flip a switch. And you wouldn't want me to flip that switch. I actually have a grandma stuck in Florida because of everything, flights, and you can't drive but so many miles. Which I understand, because West Virginia didn't have, it was the last one to get coronavirus. But probably it started because of some outsider. Like, Texas or North Carolina or New York or whatever. There's supposable threats that they're going to kick Trump out of office again because he's blaming China for coronavirus, which that's where it came from. And we didn't know about it. And then a whole mess of opened up. Because really, if you have a 15-year-old that actually has his mind thinking about this, you would think other people would be thinking about it. Not really, no. And they're not going to listen. I mean, I've seen TikTok videos where there's actually people trying to talk to them, but they won't listen. They just walk around, Black Lives Matter, whites are racist. And here's one word that gets liberals all ticked up. Facts. Why do these cops chase after... I'm not even going to get into it. New decade, new craziness. But yeah, I've been busy, so that's why I have been uploading. I'm working on an engine right now for a friend of mine. He has a 1989 Chevy K1500, and he wants a motor done to it, and I had a motor, so we're working on it, and that's taking a lot of time. So yeah, I'm not going to do a video of building it. I'm going to do a video of putting it in the truck. Alright, if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. If you guys want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications. Snapchat down in the description. My Discord, it doesn't really work because I'm not always on my laptop. So Discord is there if you want it. People down in the description, you can go subscribe to them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.